Liz, you're a very smart woman and you've been given a lot of opportunities. What would you say about oppression against women?
Well, it's appalling, and it comes from dumb males. I mean, they can't even pronounce the word oppression. It's a mouthful.
That's what she said.
Oh, God. Gus, tell me, what do you think about women discrimination?
It's not good. I feel like women discrimination today in society is really kind of negative, but it's decreased a lot over the years. And the 19th Amendment is good. I like it. I'm glad they vote.
Can you identify the 19th Amendment?
It's the amendment that gave women franchise.
For example, men are pretty bad at being creative. And women tend to be very creative.
Here we have a common misconception about female strength and courage.
Give me your money!
As you can see, she is defenseless. Now, in reality, this is what would really happen in said situation.
Hey, give me your money! Get out of here! Who do you think you are?
It is normally thought that in dire situations, only females can be rescued by males.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm here to save you. Oh, my hat. All right, here we go. Ready? Come here. Yeah. Okay.
Here is an example of a situation that is not like the stereotype,
Oh my God,
but happens
dude,
a
help
lot.
me. I'm stuck in this tree.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's a woman. You can help me. Oh God. Oh God.
You know what's really upsetting? I just found out that for every dollar a man makes, I only make 72 cents. How am I supposed to support my children?
All right, here we are, and this is the pattern. That's this pattern of women discrimination. It starts out with, that's a baby, and it's got a pacifier, okay? Babies are taught many different things from both mothers and fathers. So then they become kids, right? Little kids. And what they see is they witness how their parents, that's a hat because he's the dad, interact with each other. That's the mom. She has lips and a skirt. Okay? Now, if the kid sees a positive relationship, then it will go one of two ways. He will then become a teenager. See, he's a teenager. He has longer legs. And he will treat women just as equals. Okay? And there'll be love and happiness, and then it will begin the cycle again. Now, if the kid sees an unhappy, screaming relationship with tears in the mother's eyes, that kid will then discriminates against women and thinks they are inferior, in which in the end they scream at women, and the cycle then continues. So basically what we have to do is we have to teach our children not to discriminate against women and make jokes like, make me a sandwich, or
That's
honey,
what she said.
or go do a math problem, oh wait, things like that. That, if we stop that now, then we can stop discrimination and stop the tears of women's eyes.
As much as we joke about this topic, in reality it's a serious issue. It's 2011 and women discrimination has been happening since the beginning of mankind. But unfortunately it still is a problem, and we really need to nip this problem in the bud, because it's becoming a greater and greater issue as more and more women fight for rights and to do things such as being politicians.
You know, as you walk down the halls of high school, you see all these jokes about women, and most girls, you know, they're pretty good sports about it. They take it and they kind of laugh it off and pretend to be angry, but really it's not okay. I mean, it hurts. I mean, how would you like it if you were discriminated against for your gender? I mean, just because you were a guy, I mean, you had no control.
Like, yeah, it's funny at first, but the reality of it is, if we keep bringing this up as a sort of joke, then it's gonna kind of resurface all over again. I mean, women have worked so hard for their rights.
Don't discriminate!